Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Sivashivarambam Shankaracharya Madhyamam Aschidat Prindam Vande Guru Parampara. I sent you a mantra this morning. Maybe we repeat it after me a few times. Om Aim Hreem Kleem Chamundayai Viche.
Om Aim Hreem Kleem Chamundaya Vidya.
Om Aim Hreem Kleem Chamundayai Viche.
Om Aim Hreem Kleem
Don't feel shy, just pronounce it. Om Aim Hreem Kleem Chamundayai Viche.
Om Aim Hreem Kleem Chamundaya Vidya.
Om Aim Hreem Kleem Chamundayai Viche.
Om Aim Hreem Kleem Chamundaya Vidya.
Om Aim Hreem Kleem Chamundayai Viche.
Om Aim Hreem Kleem Chamundaya Vidya.
Just have to give a pause after each of those aksharas. Om Aim Hreem Kleem Chamundayai Viche.
Om Aim Hreem Kleem Chamundaya Vidya.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Shri Matre Namaha. Okay, no way like what Shri Balaji has said the context I'm going to dwell. A, because I'm not that qualified to do it. B, it is only a very short, brief talk, so we can't really get to the depth of it. But because Navaratri is coming and maybe we all do Devi Upasana, so it may be useful context. So in that sense, take it as a teaser to that. What I would suggest or request is that those of Shraddha, when you do the Navaratri pujas, use this mantra, and another one that we may say as a prayog, as a upasana. What is upasana? Remember, upasana is karma done with the mind. It is bordering from the physical karma to subtle karma to jnana marga. When you recite, when you do the homam, when you do the archana with the Lalita Trishati, Lalita Sahasranamam, you do the karma. When you say it in the mantra in mentally, you are still doing your karma. Upasana comes in when you start dwelling on the meaning of the mantras. That could be contemplation of the mantra's meaning or thinking the glory that is given in this mantra. That's why the Puranas are giving you that glory. That is upasana. So when we recite the mantra, you run like a jet engine, finish the mantra, Deepadana, you've done the karma. That's a good thing. But take time to contemplate on any namas, anything. So it gives you so many varieties for you to park yourself, your mind, and do upasana. The mantra just now be recited is called Navakshara mantra. Om, Aim, Hrim, Chamundaya, Viche, for 9 syllables. So it forms part of the Mahashwarsa mantra. So it's all great gurus will have to give us, but we are reciting as a child reciting a great physics book, without knowing the meaning of it like that. That's fine. So don't feel worried about that. Om, Om is a Shabdam. Here we are now talking about the Upasana is all about Shabda. That is about the sound. Why the sound is important? Sound is the only means with which we can experience or address or contemplate the undefinable, the infinite. Because we realize the form worship, Rupam, has got a finiteness. Every form decay, every statue will get broken, every picture will get dirty, every alambanam, every lingam gets scattered. So the Rupam is helping me, but the Namam will help me more because Namam stays for long. It has no finiteness of it. The Namam is Shabdartham. A Shabdam with an Artham becomes a Namam. It is an aid to create a Rupam for the Shabda. When I say, how, you don't know anything. But I say an apple, then you know the sound of apple has got the Artham of the fruit apple. Then in your mind, the word apple creates the form of apple. And if you are deep contemplator, even the taste you can see in your tongue, if you are a yogi. Without eating apple, you will eat apple. See how the Rupam gives you the gross experience, the Namam gives you the root to formulate. I'm touching the greater concept for you to understand. Therefore, the Shabdam is a creator. Shabdam creates Artham, Artham creates Bhavam, Bhavam creates the Bhavam, existence. Understand? So this, taking the Shabdam into this expansion of creation is called Vimarsanam, which expands, comments. But what is that Shabdam is Prakasham. The real content, the core. When the core is expanded into the forms, maintained, controlled, this is the manifestation. You see the difference now. They are the same, but they manifest and manifest. So what is the Shabdam to denote that which is the reason for all manifest and manifest, which is the Parabrahman, is Om. Nothing comes without that Om. That's why in every mantras, everything we say Om. Then why can't it just do the Pranava just Om alone? You can do. But you need to have the qualities to do it, because when you become that in which your mind is surrendering. So if I am able to contemplate on the Nirguna, Nirakara, Paramatma, then I am okay to do the upasana on the Akshara itself. They don't need any mantras. They don't need any Vedas. Nothing is needed. No Upanishad is needed. Just Omkara, Pranava mantra is fine. Because we cannot do, we make Pranavaswarupan in God's form. Then we add the Pranava mantra. Even you don't even say Om, say Pranavam, because we use a word to indicate Pranava. Om is a Shabda. Om is not Sanskrit. All this I am cream is not Sanskrit, it's Shabda. In Sanskrit, we give a word called Pranavam for it. To me, it is the one that is the cause of everything. Shri is the one that expands everything else. How does it expand? Aim, Hrim, Klim. So here given 3 mantras, Bija, called Bija Aksharas. Bija means seed. Akshara means that is endless sound. So Bija Akshara means in a seed form. What is the seed here? Aim, Hrim, Klim. The Aim is called, see, so I'm going to now tell you how this Shri Vidya comes in. We talk about Shri Vidya in a minute. So there is a Nirguna Brahman. In its witness, everything's created. The creating power, the Shakti, is nothing but Brahma, but in a state of unmanifest and manifest drama. This play, this Leela. But we are very clear in our mind. It's a motherhood that creates everything, motherhood that nourishes everything. Therefore, we like to see that creative bhava as a feminine form of Brahma, which is not a gender. Brahma is Brahma. It's no man or woman. No. But for our contemplation, we see a feminine form of that as a Shakti. So Shakti is therefore, when you worship, you're worshipping the Parabrahman. I can call it Shivam, Shakti, whatever name, Adi Narayana, Adi Lakshmi, it doesn't matter. Shabdartham is what we are putting, right? We are not suggesting it, we are putting it, we are building it. You can create your own name. Why should be Shagashranama, should be by Hayagriva to Agastya? I can write 10,000 names if you can, because her glory is indefinite. But all this comes into this act, into this Akshara. So Aim is Vakshakti. Chit. Aim Saraswati. See, Mahasaraswati, Mahakali, Mahalakshmi in Devi Upasana, don't think it is the Brahma's wife, Vishnu's wife, Shiva's wife. No. We are not there in the Trimurtis yet. We're talking about the Parabrahman. The Shakti comes because it is going to do this Leela of creation. 5 things she does. Srishti, Sthiti, Layam, Thirodhanam, Anugraha. Creation, production, assimilation, projection or hidden, and grace. So because she has to do all this stuff, she needs to be represented in Bijaksharas. Here they're given 3 Bijaksharas. Aim is Chit Shakti. The Chit, the knowledge, how does the knowledge of somebody is expressed? Here we are talking about manifestation, expression, to hear. Vimarsha Rupini. So my Chit Shakti, how do you know? Not because I'm sitting there, you know it. Because I speak, I utter words, I bring sound, I bring artham. So we always imagine this, or not imagine, believe in it. Our transaction is based on sabdartha. So when I express The world created, therefore, by my walk. Chit Shakti. That's I am Mahasaraswati. Cream is the Maya Bija. See, now we are putting a Bijam. Bijam means seed. Aim is a Vak Bijam, a seed of the power of words. That's why you have to be very careful. Don't use your Vak Shakti. If I talk rumors, gossips, bad words, my Shakti is expended on something else. The Vak Shakti is the one indicate that you are going to leave this body. It hides those. You have to protect it. Right. Cream is a Maya Bij. Sat. This Chit and this is Sat. Sat is always there, eternal. But how does it exist? As a Maya. Mahalakshmi. That's why Mahavishnu later in the Puranas called Mayavi. Sarvam Maya. Maya Bija. Sat, eternal. Then Cream. Sorry. Cream. Cream is Kama Bijam. Kama Bijam means the seed of joy, Ananda. So the Om, which is the Satchit Anandam, when it expands to Aim, Hrim, Hrim. Vak Bijam, Maya Bijam, Kama Bijam. When you understand more, get into Shri Vidya, and these are all translated into yantras and pictures, and all this are to make you be in it. You know, if you're not totally surrendering yourself, then you need to be psyched. You need to be taken into the path of goodness. They give you yantras, tantras, mudras, signets. All that is part of the process. Now, all this Ambal, who is coming like this, is Chamunde. Okay? So that name itself has got a lot of meaning. Let's not go into that right now. Chamunde, one name. Vichaya is it's a shield, protection of the body of knowledge, the consciousness. I think ideal Tattvartham here should be Vichaya is the consciousness, which is moving mind on that unmoving basis. But it is the Shuddha Maya, the clear mind, Shad Buddhi, and then the knowledge. So it is, we are not allowed to go into detail right now on this mantra, but what it means is that you are worshipping the Brahman as a Shakti. Why should I do this? I thought I'd just been to the Vedanta class, and Brahman, everything is Maya. Now I'm asked to do Upasana. Don't forget, Ishavasya Idagam Sarvam. If you are able to do it, you don't need anything. Because we are not there, we took Kurvanena Karmana. So we want to do the work and Karma Upasana. And we talked about Upasana. We finished the Ishavasya Upanishad class with the Upasana of a Karya Brahman and Karana Brahman. And here we are taking the supreme form of Upasana called Shri Vidya. Some of you may think of this one, you know. Vidya means knowledge, right? But we learned a very paradoxical mantra in Ishavasya. What is that? Andam tamaka pravishyanti, e avidya upasate, tado bhuya ivate, tamo ya u vidya yakum. If you worship the avidya, you go to darkness. If you go to Vidya, you go to more darkness. Now you talk about Shri Vidya. So there we very clearly understood That Vidya, the Upasana of worshipping different gods, is Sakama purpose, the goal with a desire. You achieve punyams and go to Swargas, but it is dark. Upanishad did not use the word Shri Vidya. Vidya. So Vidyam and Shri Vidyam, what is the difference? The Shri has come to that rescue. Therefore, this is a supreme knowledge. This Upasana is not the Upasana of reciting a mantra to achieve Putra Kameshti or whatever. That is different. Understand differently. Okay. We talked about the Purushartham, right? What are the Purushartham? Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. We always said Dharma, Artha, Kama is Laukika Purushartham. Moksha is for the liberation. Therefore, you have this split 3 and 1. Aram, Porul, Inbam in Tamil and Veedu. For this, let us split 2. What do you want? Joy, pleasure, Sukham. The desire for Sukham. That is Kama. Kamakshi. Kamakale, Kamakala, Kameshwari. Kamakala, Kamesha, Shiva. So Kamam is a desire to be happy. See, I told you when Veda says Brahman, everything came out. Why it came out? Because there was a desire to come out. Ishana. Ikshanam is called. Ikshana means a divine desire. So therefore, creation requires desire. So when you say desireless means, what is that desireless? If Brahman has a desire to come out, you have to understand. Ikshanam there is the desire to manifest, the desire to unmanifest as a Leela. So here for us, our desire is to be happy. Lots of money, a lot of wealth, a lot of good children, good company. This world, next world. Yes, go for it. Then Vedas tell you, to achieve it, you need 2 things. Means and the margam. So kamam is a goal. The means is artham, resources, money, people, all that. Margam or the method is, or the way is dharma. So go in a righteous way. Get this kind of means. You achieve kama. That's one part. And when you are not happy with that kama, sukham, then you need a supreme happiness, fulfillment, is moksha. So again, what do we need? We need the means and the root. So what dharma we need for moksha? What artha we need for moksha? The dharma that we need is, see, in the normal sukham, the dharma is karma and upasana. Karmam you should do. Upasana you should do. But sakamam you do. Because with the kama you do. When you come to moksham, the dharma is karma yogam, upasana yogam, bhakti, nishkama bhakti. And the means is, of course, shravanam, mananam, vidyasam. So you can split this goal into 2 parts. First, I work for the karma in the world. I do the righteous karmas. In parallel, I start looking for the supreme happiness. For that, I use karma yogam and upasana, and then achieve Vedanta vichar. Now, the upasana is where Shri Vidya comes in. So so how do we do this Shri Vidya? What is Shri Vidya? Shri Vidya means immediately your mind comes in Shri Chakra, yantrams, tantrams, a lot of conditions, a lot of restrictions, a lot of disciplines. They are all true. They are there. So here we are not imparting anything. We are not taking up this as a puja, but we are taking the background knowledge of it. In the Lalita Shakashnam, which I think we are all going to recite in the Navaratri. Lalita Shakashnam, where it is that conversation between Agastya and Hayagriva. Hayagriva is teaching Agastya for his questions. The Parampara states that worshipping of Lalita started from Parameshwara. Parameshwara, Hayagriva, Agastya, Lopamutra, Indra, Kubera, like that, Kalidasa, you and I. So the sanctity of worshipping the Shakti of Brahman as Shri is called Shri Vidya. And we are doing that with a view to achieve the Upasana Kramam so that we get the Jnana Vicharam and the Jnana Labha. In the process, Ambala is going to give you Vanjidartha Pradayani. Ambala, whatever you want, you give. In Lalita Sahasranam, there's a Nama called Vanjidartha. Whatever you want, he'll give you. But there is a danger there, you see. Whatever you want, she will give you. Suppose I want something bad, you get bad. See, Chitta Shuddhi is needed. Of course, like Saundaralagariya Bhagavan says, she not only gives you what you need, she also gives you what you need, not what you want, but what you need. So this Lalita Sahasranamam forms part of Lalita Upakyanam, which is in the Brahmanda Purana. You know all this thing in there. You can find out the books. But in the Uttarakanda of the Brahmanda Purana, this is in a different kandas. You have the Mantra Kanda, Nyasa Kanda, Puja Kanda, Homa Kanda, Rahasya Kanda. Then this is Stotra Kanda. Stotram comes on the end of it. The Stotram is Lalita Sahasranam. Stotra means what? Worshipping. Now, a lot of great acharyas, like, famous one is Saubhakya Bhaskaram by Bhaskara Raya. It explains Lalita Sahasranam. There's one by Parimalam by great Ramamurthy Shastri, Jayamangalam. There are lots of such great Mahans are written. Many we can't understand very easily unless it goes texture. But in principle, what it is, that it is the method of worshipping the Mahashakti, Parashakti, and this worship fulfills Vanchidartham, whatever you want. And when you go with a desire, if you go to God and say, I want this, then God is very responsible, very professional in his approach to you. He says, you have come with a desire to achieve something. Therefore, you have done your homework. You know what you want. And therefore, you're looking for the means to achieve them. So I will give you the rules. You follow the rules, I'll give you. That's the reason why Niyamam comes in. You have to pronounce it everything correctly. One akshara mistake is gone. So therefore, Sakama Upasana, with the desire you worship any God, then you just don't fiddle around with these mantras. Don't just be lazy. When it says do this way, do that way. But if you are going to worship the glory of God, it doesn't mean you can therefore pronounce wrongly, but your ashraddha, if there is coming there, and if you make a mistake, Ambal forgives you. But she corrects you. And suddenly you will see the words that you could not pronounce comes out very nicely. Vagdevada comes and says, no, I will correct your tongue like this. It will come out very nicely. Suddenly you start pronouncing it beautifully, hearing beautifully. You may not know the language at all. It doesn't matter. The great Panditas I know who resides, they don't know Vyagaranam of Sanskrit. They can pronounce it so beautifully, that's good enough. So, And how do we worship it? And again, there are a lot of ways of doing it. It's called Kadi Vidya and then Hadi Vidya. We will not go into detail of it. There are different approach you do it. But largely, if you take, this is called tantras, right? Tantras are mantras, yantras, tantras. Upanishad gives you the verses for the jnanam. The Brahmana content gives you a lot of mantras for upasanas. And then you have the mantras are translated to yantras, geometries, lingas into forms, vigrahams into forms, and mudras, signets, like, Guru Mudra, they keep it like a deer, mudras. These are all you have to understand, learn properly, and must have Shraddha. Otherwise, don't even attempt to do those. So there are a lot of upakarnas, external, internal, you do. And there is a method also. In the tantric approach to the, see, with this Bhagavan Shankara is our Paramaguru, who has given us everything today in Sanatana Dharma is because of Shankara's paving the road. Because it has 70 plus different approaches were there in worshipping this and systemized into 6 parts, and Shaktam become one of the part. But they are not different. They are worshipping the same Brahman in so many ways. Vaishnavam, Saivam, Ganapatyam, Somaram, Kaumaram, like that. But in the Lalita worship, in the Shakti worship, there are 2 parts. Samayachara or Samayam or Kaula. Samaya is highly Vedokta. You will see in the Shalda, the word phrase Kula will come, Samaya will come. This Lalita Krishna mantra has got everything for all sorts of worship. Without going too much detail, the Samayacharam again has got 2 parts. Dakshinachara and Vamachara. How we do in south, how we do the north. These are all heritage. They are not Sastrokta, but it's all how the practices come through. But generally in Samayacharam, there are 3 approaches. Bahyam, means you worship everything outside. Antram, worship inside. Or in transition, it's called Parapara. Worship something outside, something inside. That means rituals, homam, parayanam, and also japam, upasana. So, very Vedoktam, it'd be very sattvic approach. In Kaula Margam, there are 2 ways. Okay, Purvam and Uttam. East, west, whatever you want to call it. In the Purvam, they will worship, they will place, what they try to do is that in the Sakashtrakalam, there is the pranam, the Om is there, because it is expanded into many things, many worlds. This expansion is avidya. Avidya is ignorance, but there's nothing to expand, there's only one. But you're expanding it, it's called a Mahamaya, Shuddhamaya, avidya, Moola avidya. But it also can have the potency to come back to the one. So it is Vidya and avidya. So Amba is called Vidya Avidya Rupini. If you take avidya as duality, that I am different from everything else, avidya. Vidya is I am nothing but the truth. And if you are moving from Vidya, Avidya, Vidya, Avidya, this kind of a perpetual motion is Amba. Vidya, Vidya, Swarupini. And because she expands to many objects, many things, in everything she must be there, because she has not created anything out of nothing, but everything from her, from the Parabrahma. Therefore, everything is Isha and she's indwelling inside. But now we are not in the plane of understanding the Paratattvam. I have this, the ego. Therefore, in my form, where is she? Mooladharam. Mooladharam is a position in your physical body, subtle body, a placement where the fetus initially, when the sperm goes to the egg and then gets formulated into a gross body, and which forms and expands. A little head of this bijam expands to the head, and this long spine comes there, and it coils down in the end. And there is now a distance. A distance is a locus between 2 points which separated from one another. The singularity expands, there's a distance. So there is a duram. So Sri Vidya means it has to go back and join, right? That means whatever is here has to take it up there. Now, then the Tantra have given you some beautiful ideas of in your mind. Hey, this expansion, what gave you all this world? This, whatever you want to do something, exercise, what do? You stretch, expands. I mean, all your molecules get expanded. You bring the energy out, Shakti out. Energy translated into mass and power and everything, the physics equations. So it is expanded. And why it is not expanding fully? What happened? Oh, it lost its momentum. So it is coiled down there. So I have a lot of potency in my Mooladharam. Whatever is expressed has come to this gross, subtle body, this being. And the Karana Brahman is sitting up there in my Saraswati. Now, what I have to do? Now, I want to be the best embodiment. Why it is only expanded this way? I want to expand this way, that way. I want to have that energy, this energy. That's Aishwaryam. What do I have to do? I need to somehow you touch the fiddle, right? The string on the violin. You tune it. So I need to tune this stretched portion of my power from head to Mooladhara. Mooladhara is the last position of your spinal cord, just above the anus and end of it. It's all imagination, bhavana. So I need to provoke it. So when I provoke it, it creates excitement, ecstasy. In the Uttarachara, they've realized that this excitement, because they are very physical, the excitement happens when the whole spine is chilled and I'm get anxiety and excitement, ecstasy. I get in a physical relationship and I have an intimate union with somebody else. I get that. And they thought, therefore, that is a means. If I have a drink, intoxicating drink, I get ecstasy. See why that ecstasy comes there? Because it suppresses other vritti. When somebody comes home, you want to clean up the house, what do? You push everything under the cup and you close it up. House is clean. It's not really clean. It looks clean. So things, they took 5 matras. Again, I won't go into detail. Like, meat, fish, and drinking, and maitram, having sex. All this are upasana because it gives me ecstasy. Therefore, I give this to God. I give it to God. That's why in North, if you go, they give you toddy, arak, meat. But Purva, even Kaula, they said, oh, no. All that is gross body. That excitement is temporal. It creates more samsara. Can I get the excitement in the mind, in the intellect, and really be part of it? So then what they realize, I don't want to just regenerate my string of my spinal cord or my nadis, but I use that. I clean up that path first. Because my job, my task is not to get exacted in the physical embodiments. I clean up the path and then go to this, like Sita sitting in the Ashokavana, like the Shakti in the Mooladhara, she's called Kundalini. I will gently take her, hold her hand, walk her through this nadis, and then take her up to her place of her spouse or herself, Parabrahma here. So they took the approach, but the means are tantric and the upasana. By doing parayana upasana, I can raise this kundalini, not from a physical part of it, but take it through to my Shadashatalam. Now, in this path, you need to have some some sort of a hold. So they give you chakras, like just now I think we heard some chakras are mentioned. So that chakra, this chakra, and they're all just bhavana so that you can put a position there. You don't need it, fine. You need it, use it. But these are all getting progressive because sometimes it's always nice to give you little hold. Hold this first. When you want to climb up there, you don't look up there. Look up this one. Hold it, hold it, hold it. So they give you something tangible. And para pashyandi madhyama vaikri, you say that whenever there is, I want to tell you something. I'm so angry at you. I want to tell you something. My words are not coming. I feel very bad in my stomach. That feeling. My heart aches. I want to tell you. My words come, but I can't speak. I bounce words. So you see, this energy, a little fraction of the energy from the Mooladhara creates a thought. You get a gut feeling. You can't comprehend what it is. It comes to heart. It gives you stress or excitement, whatever feeling. Then it comes to the throat. It formulates into word. Now you can tell me, where is the Vak Bijam, Vak Shakti sitting? In the throat. You can see, now you can position this. So when I am formulating the word, it comes out, Vimarsha Rupini comes out. Therefore, I need this Vak Shakti. Now, if you start thinking like this, then you don't want to give the Vak Shakti a feeling of mess. Why should she start out? You were angry, anguish, and sadness, but you want to give her the ingredients of bliss. Therefore, your thoughts process will become purer. When somebody hits you, anger doesn't come. Your gut feeling is now not to curse him. Gut feeling is, how can I correct this child? You see, this is how you should contemplate in the Vedokta Bhati. So you do that. So this is all come through. In fact, in Saundari Lagri, Bhagavan says, Tavadhare mule samaya lasya paraya navatmanam manye navarasa maha tandava. Shankara in 41st verse, I think, she is saying this samaya, this particular worship of samaya. He says beautifully, his placements of words are so nice. Without going detail, tava tva adhare, you are the adhara mule. In the adhara moolam, in my root, samayaya, the worship of samaya. Here samaya is Lord Shiva himself. Lasya paraya. Lasya. Lasya is a bhavam of dance. So there is a dancing. Who is dancing? Ambal is there in the Mooladhara. On the Mooladhara, Lord Shiva is dancing. Navatmanam manye navarasa maha tandava. How do you understand this? Is that all my activities of thoughts and deeds and work that I am doing, I am the Shivam. I'm doing all this based on what? Mooladharam. Brahman doesn't do anything, Achalam. Shivam doesn't have anything. If it is have to dance, what it needs Ambal's Mula Prakriti as a basis. And the Moolam is down there. That's how it is. Then the Lalita Sahasranam comes in. It says, okay, child, don't worry about all this. All this I'll reveal to you one by one. You praise me. Stotra Priya. What? Should I praise you? Are you egoistic? No. When you praise me, you will know that I am residing in your place. Therefore, my place of dwelling is praiseworthy. If my place of dwelling is praiseworthy, the physical body, is praiseworthy. My indriyas are praiseworthy because my indriyas are her devatas. My vak devas are praiseworthy. So everything that I am is praiseworthy. This is the sukshmam of when Bhagavan says, Krishna says, praise me, worship me. When I come and tell you, praise me, you will slap me. What arrogant guy. But Ambal says that when you praise me, you will know, you will contemplate why you are praising me. Then you praise my dwelling place. My dwelling place is everywhere. Therefore, you praise everything. Ishavashyam will come. My body, I'll praise. Body becomes holy. My mind, I praise. So to praise, there are, what's the time? There are lots of names, 1,000 names are given. The worshipping with 1,000 names in any form, in any method, as the teachers tell you, is you doing an upasana of Shri Vidya. Of course, purity will require a lot of things. When you start that, you say, Rishihi, Chantas, and all that you have to say, Karanyasam, Anganyasam, all that you have to do. But this Vidya worship and Vidya Avidya, it's not Avidya, it's darkness, we always say. How should I worship? I worship darkness. We did a bit of a contemplation, where did I go? Somewhere in the last week. So where we took this in Ambal Devi Mahatmyam, I understand. And Devi Mahatmyam discussion, as the Purvangam, there is a method in which you recite. Again, I said the method is important for Sakama Upasana. And Argala Stotram and Kilaka Stotram, like that, it comes through. And there's a Ratri Sutta. You worship the night, worship the Avidya. Vedokta Ratri Sutta. Om Ratri Viktadayati Purutra Devyakshvihi Vishwa Adishriyo Didira. Veda Mantram. Let's look at the surface level. Darkness that hides everything. We always say dark is evil, avidya. Why do you worship this? But then we say Shivaratri, say Navaratri. Ratri is darkness. Do you really hate darkness? Think about it. When you are sleeping, what do you have? You have darkness. You want to go to sleep and be completely blissful. The daytime also, when you want to sleep, what do? Close the curtain. You invite darkness. So darkness is not evil. Darkness is what you need to rest, to be peaceful, to be blissful. But then why darkness is feared? Darkness is feared when you are awake in the darkness. Now in Gita, there's a mantra, there's a verse where it says, The Prajna is awake when everybody is asleep, and he sleeps when everybody is awake. Hear what it means. In the darkness, when you are in a Jagrata state, when you are looking at everything else, you are afraid because you are thinking that there is different things. What happens? Somebody is there. Duality gives you fear. But when you abscond yourself, when your ego is gone, that means sleep, deep sleep. May I had to go to long coma to be happy? Well, deep sleep is an example. But if you can achieve deep sleep, but know the deep sleep that you are sleeping, then that is moksha. And in garbha, in the womb, child is in a darkness, at a mess. Because it has to be in a darkness to come out. Womb is darkness. Hiranya garbham. That the garbham is dark. Hiranyam is what comes out. So who holds the garbham? Who holds the womb? Ambar, Shakti. Therefore, darkness is needed. Now, the light comes in, darkness go away, right? Where can the darkness go? Purnamadaha Purnamitam. Darkness is all pervading, infinite. Purnam. Light is Purnam. So if light comes, darkness goes away. Where can it go? Think about it. It cannot go anywhere. So what is the logical induction you can take from there? And therefore take light. When light comes, darkness does not go anywhere. But I can't see darkness. That means light change, darkness changed to light. You understand? You contemplate this. Darkness changed to light. Because it cannot go anywhere. It changes. Because it changes, perpetually changing is what is happening. It is temporal. That's why it's called Shuddha Maya. It's nothing to do Satyam, Asatyam. Forget that. Shuddha Maya. Permanently changing. Perpetually changing. One to the other. One Purnatum to the other Purnatum. Purnamataha, Purnamitam. Darkness, light. Shivaratri is worshipping the darkness in which the Shivam, the Jnana Swarupam, emerges. Who is holding Jnana Swarupam, not knowing to us? Ambal. So Shivaratri actually worshipping Shakti. And Shivam is the Prasavam. So Navaratri is so special because you're given 9 nights of worshipping that Mahashakti. Now, when you contemplate a little bit more, if it is changing, Vedanta says all change is Mithyatvam. So Ambal is Mithyatvam. Why should I worship Mithyatvam? Does it not come into Vidya, Tamovritti? Now there is again, when I say darkness changed to light, or light changed to darkness, I can also say it's not changing. Light is darkness. Darkness is light. Depending on my context, I see it as a light or I see it as a darkness. The same point I explained to you, for one person, it dawns. I know it. I know what he says. For someone, I still don't know. A darkness of ignorance comes to somebody, a lightness of knowledge comes to somebody. Same stuff. Same the gross. When you go to space, I told you before, when you go to the space, when you cross the atmosphere where there's no reflecting object, you can't see sunlight. The space is pitch dark, but light is everywhere, as dark. Now, should I say light changed to darkness? Yeah, I can say. But I like light is darkness. Darkness is light. Ekam Satyam. Now, if I take it like this, Vidya Vidya Rupini is fine. Now, to give this knowledge in a Upasana form is Shri Vidya. If the same thing, if you achieve through Shravana Manana Vidyasanam of Upanishad, if you're lucky, if you have a good guru, and if your mind is pure, Chitta Shuddhi, Drada Buddhi is there, that dawns. I don't have it, I do the Karma Yoga and then Upasana Yoga. Slowly, 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 I achieve Sri Vidya Yogyata. 10 minutes, okay. I'm going to just finish in 10 minutes. Now, how do we recite therefore? All this looks a bit complicated. Give me some simple steps. When you recite Lalita Krishna, take some names to discuss it. Think about it. Every 10 days, you're going to recite maybe 10 times, maybe more, but 10 times. Just take 10 namas. And then after this recital is over, think about these namas. Don't worry about reading any books. Don't worry about anybody's vyakhyana. You think, what it could be. You'll be surprised it comes to you, what it means. Then once you got a grasp of it, then you can go and take some scholastic people's books or explanation and match it. You'll be surprised that you are able to think slightly differently because Ambal is opening up a door for you to look at it. So you say, Shri Mata, Shri Maharaji, Shri Simhasaneshwari, Shudakni Kunda Sambhuda, Devakari Smatle. That's the first name. Now, Ambal has got 5 tasks to do. Srishti, Sthiti, Layam, Thirodhanam, Anugraha. What the great scholars have found out and explained to us, Shri Mata. What is Mata means? Amma, mother. What does Amma does? She produces children. It's the primary thing. That's why you become a mother. Otherwise, she's just a woman. When a child comes, she becomes a mother. The first Srishti is in Sri Mata. She Maharagi. He is the one who is empress. She can make anything she wants to do. She is the one who sustains everything. Sthiti. She must Simhasaneshwari. She is sitting on a lion. The lion that can conquer anything, threatening anything, destroy anything. On that, she's sitting poised anytime. She's going to assimilate, dissolution. So these 3 namas will give these 3 things. If you contemplate, we don't have time today to contemplate how it is proven, but we can do. Take for example Shri. The Shri Vidya, this is Shri there. Shri Mata, this is Shri there. Not Mata, Shri Mata. What does Shri means? Shri means honorable, prosperous, virtuous, auspicious. Okay. That's a very straightforward one. Shri also, as we have seen before, it is the root of the Shodasha mantra. It expands into the, I won't go there. Shri also, spider. It's called Shri. Spider, what does it do? It takes out everything from it and builds its nest, take everything back. Ambal does everything, expands everything, create everything from her and put it back. Shri. Shri also means jnanam, parajnanam, brahmajnanam. The Shri Mata is the one who releases, delivers brahmajnanam. Shri also means poison, most devastating poison. What does the poison mean? That which removes everything. What it can remove? It can remove only those that can change, it can remove, right? What cannot change is Satyam. It cannot remove Satyam. Therefore, that poison is the one which removes Mithyatvam. The poison that removes Dvaita Bhetam. The poison that brings Advaita Anubhuti. For that poison is actually Amritam. You know, this not so literate Devas and Asuras, because they were in the Vidya Avidya Upasana. They want Surga. So they were doing this churning of this milky ocean, looking for nectar. First came the beautiful nectar of Advaita Anubhuti as poison. These guys ran away. I don't want this. Why they ran away? Because this will remove all the differences. They thrive on differences. I am superior, you are inferior. I am Deva, you are Ashura. I am strong, you are weak. I am white, you are black. For them, they want to sustain their thing. They want an Amritam which can elongate their life in different planes of existence. It's a low class Amritam. But Bhagavan's Kripa, first he gave them the wonderful Amritam which says, eradicate all the differences. You are Ekam. That is Shri. And then Parameshwara took it in the throat. This is called Shri Kanta. Shri is here. So the poison is Atma Jnana. So Shri Mata is, and Ambal is part of Parashiva. Therefore, Shri also Shri Kantini. Mata. So Ma is a protection. So she is the one. So it can go like this. We can explain. The remaining Thirodhanam and Anugraham are given from the fourth Nama. What is the fourth Nama? Chitakni Kunda Sambodha, Chit Agni. In the consciousness fire, who came out for what? Devakari Samudvida, to peace the Devas. When Puranas give you a story, see, you must take the, Vedas got Karma Kanda, Upasana Kanda, and Jnana Kanda. For the layman to understand, Karma Kandas are translated into Smritis and the rituals. The Upasana Kanta and part of the Jnana Kanta is translated into Puranas. Puranas contains Upasana plus Jnana. Jnanam hidden, Upasana. So if you read any Puranas, Prahalada Purana, Saritram, you will see Upasana. Hiranyakasipu's Upasana is Shakamam. I will not die. Prahalada Upasana is I want to be Brahmam. Two Upasanas. And there is a fight, and there is a jnana. So Purana, therefore, is bringing the essence of Upasana Kanda with the Ved Jnanam. Smritis bring the essence of Karma Kanda with Jnanam. So everything else is in the name 4th onwards to 999th name. And what is the 1000th name? Sri Lalitambike. The 1000th name is complete Anubhuti. So that means Shiva Shakti Aikyam is finished in 997th now, 8th now. So you have done this Parayanam, you have realized this truth, you realize that variation in your Mooladharam has reached this Sahasradharam and you are fully blessed. Okay. Now, I've given you another small phrase. This comes as a part of the Argala Sostram. Like Madhukaidava Vidvamsi Vidatu Varade Namaha. When you say Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Tisho Jahi. When you say Mahishasura Nirnasi Bhaktanam Sukate Namaha. When you say Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Tisho Jahi. 14, 15 times it comes in. What I request is, this is a very simple phrase. Whatever name you worship the Lord as, Ambal, say, oh Parameshwari, or Mahalakshmi, or Saraswati, whatever you want to say, then you say, Rupam Dehi, Jayam Dehi, Yasho Dehi, Yasho Dehi. That's a mantra. Always recited in Navratri, or all the time. What are you asking? Dehi means give me. Rupam Dehi, give me a beautiful form, enchanting form, give me a healthy form. Jayam Dehi, give me victory in everything I do. Yasho Dehi, give me glory, fame, because of my form and my victories. In doing this, if I have any interferences, enemies, Dvisho, Jahi, may I win. See, perfect mantra. Everything what you want is there. Then you take one step. Hey, Rupam Dehi, I have got the Rupam. They say I'm dark, 5'7", and how can I be tall and fair and 6 packs? May I get it? And even if I get it, what's the point of that? So when I say Rupam Dehi, I'm not asking for the physical form in this Janma. Maybe next Janma I may get a good physical form. But I'm asking for that which makes my form glow. That means give me my subtle Rupam supremely effulgent. That means Chitta Shuddhi. Give me Chitta Shuddhi. Hey, if you get Chitta Shuddhi, my act will be smart, pure. My mind will be unblemished. I have to win. Jayam Dehi. Jayam happens. If I am such a person, good person, glowing in my thinking, people naturally come to me and they praise me. I show they. Therefore, all the impediments, Kama, Krodha, Lopa, Moga, Madam Acharyam is gone. The Shojahi. I may still suffer the prarabdham, I may still be poor, I may still have sickness, but it doesn't affect me because I glow in that. See, yeah, the subtle prarthana comes in. Now you still contemplate. No. Still, even then, it tells me it is I-centric. I must win, I must do. What's the point of that? I am not the I that I see. Therefore, the Rupam Dehi is Swarupam Dehi. Swaswarupam Dehi. Give me a real form. Give me to me. You see? Now this is Anubhuti. Hey, Mother, give me own form. But what is my own form? It's you. You are not different to me. So don't drop all this trick. Make me one with you. Advaita Anubhuti. See, there's one line, simple, beautiful, poetic line. You can add before that anything you want, but you can always do the japa on it. So I think I'll stop there because it's too much. I can keep on talking all the time. I hope it is useful. I wish you all a very happy Navratri. Om Shri Matre Namaha. Om Purnamada Purnamidam
Purnamada Purnamidam
Purnat Purnamudachyate
Purnat Purnamudachyate
Purnasya Purnamataya
Purnasya
पूर्णमादाय
Purnamataya
Bhavasishyate.
Purnamevavasishyate
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Om Shanti
शान्ति
Shanti Shanti
Hari Om Tassat.
Hari
ओम तत्सत्
Thank you very much,
Thank
sir.
you.